Alright, what's up YouTube, and welcome back to another episode of Cartoon Cat Builds. I'm Skipper Lee and I've been drawing guns and parts for the past 16 years. So today we have one of the first support weapons that you'll ever encounter in Helldivers, and one that's it's a beginner's it's a starter weapon, but it's proven to be very versatile and against pretty much much of the let's say chef enemies. So meet the MG-43 machine gun. So we have all the parts here. We're gonna start putting a stock build, and then we're gonna make an alternate build. So let's jump right in, and I'm gonna walk you guys through the process of drawing the parts and putting them together. So we have here the main part, which is the receiver body, and the MG-43 is a belt-fed machine gun, and it has this top cover where you put a belt of ammunition from this box from which it feeds. And so we're gonna start putting the parts together, and then I'm gonna demo a little bit, like a quick functions check. So we have here the receiver body, and here we have the fire control group, and I've drawn this part here with this plug here that locks into this recess, and of course this firing selector goes here. One thing about the MG-43 in-game is that there's an option in the game that allows you to change the firing rate of the machine gun. So basically, how fast the gun fires every shot, I believe it ranges between 600 something to, I believe, 900. One sec, let me check the wikis. Alright, MG-43. So yeah, it can change. You can switch it up. Switch up the firing rate between 630, 760, and 900 RPMs. So that's rounds per minute. So we have here on the fire control group some markings. Based on these markings alone, I like to think that it's semi. Somehow these 3 rounds should mean full auto, and I'm not quite sure what these 2 are, but I suppose it has something to do with changing the firing rate. So here we have a plug for the stock to align itself with, and here is a multi-piece stock that allows a little bit of customization when it comes to fitting the gun to the gunner. So with this piece here and this piece mounted here, I'd like to think that firstly, is that you can change the length of pull, like so, and then there's an option to change the height of the stock, like where you want it to align with your shoulder, stuff like that, like so. So we're just gonna pull it back here, and now we have pretty much almost done with the lower part of the receiver, and here we have an integrated bipod that goes onto the front half of the receiver body, so you can just like fold it down like this and use it while prone or fixed against a barricade. So yeah, something like that. And then we have this part, which is the gas tube, and I've drawn these cutouts here so that I can like easily align it to parts like this. And then we have here the barrel. So it looks like a quick change barrel of sorts. So we have this notch in the barrel so that I can align it to this part, this square cutout here, over here. And then this part of the gas tube aligns here like so. And so for the heart and soul of this machine gun is the operating rod and the bolt carrier assembly. So in true fashion, I'm just gonna take this apart here and just kind of demonstrate how this part would go in. Like it will basically go in like this. Now see here that there's a cutout in the receiver here that allows the charging handle to protrude from the other side, the left side of the machine gun, and so it goes in like pretty much like this. We just need to align this op rod to the gas tube. And the interesting fact about this is that while drawing these parts, I found out that it resembles the aesthetically it resembles the M60 machine gun more than the MG-42. So you can see here, it's in the background, you can see the outline here. So the bolt is on top here, and there's a roller, a cam roller here that operates this mechanism that pulls the ammunition belt. So we're gonna put the bolt back in here like this, and just align this bolt in the forward position that aligns with this this square notch here. So the bolt is in the forward position, and as you can see, the op rod is within the gas tube, and the bolt is aligned with the barrel. And now we can put this stock assembly back here, and let's put on the rest of the parts up here. Now this is the feed tray, which will align on this pivot, this slot here, this cutout here. So it just kind of goes like this. So there's a tray here that allows the belt, that guides the belt into the feeding mechanism, which has claws that grab onto the belt link here. And so this is the feed tray, and here we have the top cover, and the top cover is supposed to be here, and the top cover opens and closes like so, kind of like that. Just lock it down with this locking latch here. Probably like pull it back or push it forward, and then you can open it up like this. And for the almost final touches, we're gonna put this accessory rail, optic rail here, and then we're just gonna put the red dot sight here, like so. And lastly, the ammunition feed, the feed box, the box that feeds ammunition. So we're gonna align this here. It's pretty chunky for the length of the cartridge. Like there's a lot of length on this box. Like it has a giant chunky frame that surrounds these ammunition. Now according to the wiki, it fires 8x60mm full metal jackets. I tried pulling one of my existing drawings over, and it looks like it resembles the it's kind of like a neck down, I mean like a longer version of the 5.56. So that kind of tracks in the sense that it's supposed to be a lighter machine gun, but it's not in the territory of like a heavy machine gun. So there you have it, the MG-43 machine gun. And so this is the stock build. We're gonna do a quick like air quotes functions check. So basically we have the bolt here, the bolt and the operating rod assembly here. So the way it works, I would imagine like the M60 is that it fires from an open bolt. So when you load this weapon, as you have seen in the animation, is that first you pull the bolt back, and it locks onto one of these notches. So once the bolt is back, you open up the tray, open up the top cover, like so. It's gonna pivot this upwards like this, 45-degree open like this. I mean, it could open vertically like this, but yeah, 45 degrees should be okay. And you clear whatever that's like, if there's any remainder of the of any belt links, you clear it from the feed tray here, and then you make sure that there's nothing in the works that could jam or get stuck in the weapon. So once you've cleared your feed tray, you remove the empty box and you put in a fresh new one, pull out the belt and align the first round, and then you just slap it back into place. And the feed paw on top here should hold like the first round in the position to be fired. So now that we've closed the top cover, the bolt is still in the back position. So once you've closed the top cover, you're ready to fire. So when you pull the trigger, the sear releases and the bolt rides forward, takes a round from the belt, feeds it into the barrel like so, and just fires. And when the round is fired, the gases travel down here and down this gas block, and the gases go all the way back in this gas tube, pushing on the end of this operating rod, and pushes this bolt backwards. And when it's traveling backwards, this roller here operates this claw in the top cover that pushes the next round in place. So that's the operation cycle of the machine gun, which is based on the M6T. And there we have it, the stock MG-43. So let's make this let's copy this into another group, and let's start making our alternate build. So for an alternate build, I like to make something that's a little more maneuverable, a little lighter. So let's get rid of the buttstock like so, and let's put back this plug here. Let's keep the plug but get rid of the stock. Let's shorten this block here. So that we have like a short part here, instead of like leaving the rest of the receiver open on the back end like that. And then we're gonna shorten the barrel, the gas tube, and the front end, which I think we could like totally do away with the bipod. So we're just gonna throw this away, and then let's move all the parts back closer to the receiver, like shorten the length, make it a lot more portable and pointable. So we don't need that side as well. And then we're gonna check the length of the operating rod. So the op rod goes up here. So that means we have this much space that we can shorten. So let's take all the parts here, and let's move it all up here, kind of like cutting it in half. Like so. Let's check the op rod. Yeah, the op rod is still well within the gas tube. And then we can just pull this part all the way back. I think we can make do with a different looking fore-end handguard. like this. And then we could always add a few more parts to make it more CQB capable, close quarters capable. And so we're gonna jump back into my Helldivers document. So we're gonna jump straight in here and pull some of the parts that I have drawn. So we're gonna take the foregrip from here, and then we're just gonna slap it on here. But before that, okay, we're gonna take a lower accessory rail from the penetrator liberator and just put it here like this. So we have a bottom rail for our handguard, which we can mount this foregrip on. And then we're gonna add some capacity to this already massive box. So we're just gonna go right in here and just add more height to this box. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And yeah, so that's a bigger box, a much bigger box, a foregrip, much shorter barrel, and probably due to the much shorter barrel, I would assume it's not gonna have medium pen that we see in the original machine gun. So this is probably like light pen, because a shorter barrel basically means that you don't get enough velocity out of the ammunition you use. And with that too, a shorter gas tube would also probably mean like a faster firing rate, because the place where the gas bleeds off is a lot shorter, much closer to the chamber than this, like bleeding it all the way here. So this would shoot at a much faster rate. So this is gonna be like a wall of lead, spray and pray, close range, extreme CQB kind of thing. And the fact that you have no stock means that it's literally just spray and pray. This is a spray and pray machine gun. So yeah, this is the MG-43, and this is the MG-43 SP for spray and pray. That's my alternate build. So yeah, that's it for today's build. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If there's anything you'd like to see me put together, let me know in the comments. And subscribe if you'd like to see more stuff like this. And of course, once again, thank you guys for sticking around, and thank you to these amazing people for supporting me on Patreon. I'll see you guys on the next video next week. See ya!